Okay, bad idea. Oh, I'm over it. If I can't get up here, how am I going to get to the top? Seriously. G'day everyone, and welcome back for part 2 of this tough high country adventure. As you would have seen in the previous episode, all of the boys were back together and we were all super keen to get day 3 underway. I was especially keen to get day 3 underway. After my first 2 days, which included a near miss with a vehicle, my bike shutting off in a river, cramping up on the tracks, as well as finding out at the end of night 2 that my GoPros were having audio issues, I just wanted to have a faultless day 3 and get this trip back on track. But of course, the Victorian High Country had other ideas. Well, good morning everybody. It's kind of not a such good morning, to be honest. I'm not sure what you guys would have seen already from me. Yesterday we got in here and all the boys were talking about footage that they've lost over the time doing YouTube stuff. So I decided to go back and check all mine, and wouldn't you know it, I've pretty much got no audio on anything for the first 2 days. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to use until I get home to check it all out. But I think I've fixed the GoPros for now. So hopefully from here on in, I'm going to actually have some stuff that I can properly use. Yesterday, if you have seen that, was pretty rough as well. I had a few offs. I had one very big off, which was not good late in the day. Got up this morning thinking today's going to be a better day. Checked the oil this morning and it looks all milky and white and murky and gross. So might have got some water in there at that crossing yesterday that I thought I didn't. So I'm getting right into an oil change now. Luckily I've got a litre here. Lance has about 750, 800-ish mils left of his, so it's pretty much a full change for me. And yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. Dump this oil out, get it changed, and get on out of here because I don't want to ruin today for the other boys. I want to get them out of here as well, so see how we go. So I've drained the oil out. It actually doesn't look too bad really. I'm gonna chuck the new stuff in. What do you reckon, mate? Keep that stuff? Yeah. Pour it back in the bottles and we'll keep it just in case we need to top the bikes up later. Yeah, probably didn't need to drop it, but precautionary, I guess. What a start to a day. I haven't even had time to scratch myself really. Been out here changing the oil. The other boys are just gone off. I didn't want to hold them up anymore. I'm not completely sure of the plan. I think Josh and Harrison might be heading off on their own sort of loop. I've been out of everything. I haven't heard what the boys are talking about because I've been outside fixing this bike up, but got a couple of things to chuck back on, and we'll be heading down to the Dargo Hotel, the general store, get some fuel, something to eat, and then we're into it. Today was set to be another big one, with the main attraction for the day being Billy Goat Bluff track. Now this track is no joke. With a length of 11 kilometres and an elevation gain of a little over a kilometre, it's one of the steepest tracks in the high country. Now we all knew it would be a challenge, but the amazing views at the top would be the reward. If and when we would get to the top of Billy Goat's Bluff track, we would continue heading west towards tracks such as the Caledonia River track and King Billy track. It was set to be an action-packed day. Thanks guys. You too. Well, Billy Goat's Bluff track. We're on. I drove this track a good 5-6 years ago. Never ridden it. But there's nice blokes at the bottom in the 4-wheel drives. Waited and let us go first, which is very nice of them. But I might not talk for a little bit through this. My confidence on the steep climbs is a bit low. I might just shut up for a second. Just concentrate. Okay, bad idea. My foot's wedged. Oh god, that gearing just stuffed me. I can't go as slow as I want.
Oh, bro. This isn't what I wanted to start off with. A drop already. Oh, the high country is absolutely destroying me and my bike. I've never had a trip like this ever. I've struggled so bad. I just picked my bike up and was going to jump back on to beat the 4-wheel drives, but I just let him go because I need a breather. I'm wrecked, but I'm sick of making dumb decisions. I picked a crap line. I don't know why I went over here. I should be over the other side, but it is what it is. I'm going to have to try and get going. That gearing, I just tried to go slow and putt through and it just stalled out on me. Oh, I'm over it. I'm honestly thinking of calling it. If I can't get up here, how am I going to get to the top? Seriously, this is utter garbage from me. I just got to get out of this line.
So as you can probably already tell here, I was not feeling confident whatsoever. Dropping the bike only a couple of 100 metres into Billy Goat Bluff track was not the start that I needed, and I was seriously considering turning around and not continuing the climb. I eventually got the bike in a better position to get started again, just as Lance came back down the track to see how I was going. I decided to push on and aim for the helipad, which is about a third of the way into the length of Billy Goat Bluff. Once there, I could reassess and make a decision of what I would do.
Oh, made the helipad. Oh. Thanks, brother. If I pick the right line, I can do it.
You're right, but he just took.
I went the wrong line and then I was in first and it went too low, just stalled out at the worst point. See you, Harrison. See you, mate. So unfortunately Harrison isn't going to continue on from here up Billy Goats. He's I guess he said he's sort of reasonably new to this kind of riding, so he doesn't want to push it and you know, end up dropping the bike up here and having a tough day. But he made it up that bit easy, so I feel like he could make it, but that's his choice. It's always up to the rider what they want to do. I'm going to give it a go. Nervous, that's for sure, but I'm going to try. And Josh Osmoto, he's going to give it a go, and then if he gets to the top he'll come back down and meet up with Harrison and they'll continue on their own adventure in a different direction. So hopefully he makes it to the top, hopefully I do too, and catch up again before he heads back down. Let's do this. I just need to pick my lines wisely to keep the revs up on this thing. You alright? I'll go. I feel like I'm riding the heck out of the clutch, but
It's gonna stop, but I couldn't.
no, don't worry about it, man. If I stop, just go.
He's going up there.
He saved it. Go the 250. Nice, man.
Thanks, bro.
It's hard work.
Hard yakka, man. Is it as gnarly as you thought it would be on the bike?
Yeah, that part was pretty chewed out. He just makes it look so easy. Oh, there was no chance to stop there.
Now Billy Goats is a relentless track. There's little to no time to relax anywhere. Just as you think the climbing's over, boom, you're heading straight up again. I had so many close moments along this climb, but at this point I knew I was getting to the top. I'd come too far to turn back now, but Billy Goats wasn't going to make it easy for me.
Holy dooly! Oh. Whew. Man, that was a wild ride after I went past you. I was just,
Well, I reckon the hardest is behind us, bro.
Ah! Ah! Yeah. Oh, I went offline and got stuck here, tried to go again and lost it.
You gonna get going from there?
I'll try.
Try and hug the left side of you,
Yeah, that's what I wanted, but I hit something there and it spat me this way. Oh, this is going to be a mission to get going again. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to. Unless I can walk it a bit. But I feel like my rear needs traction. Oh, that's a bit better. Same thing that happened to me. While I'm here, do you want a hand to get out, or? He's a pro.
I'm gonna go.
Lance went around that way.
Yeah, I'll do that as well.
I'll give you a push to try and get going.
Alright.
And hopefully I can do the same.
I mean, I'll stop up when I can,
No, you're right, man.
and I'll come give you a hand if I need to.
Go, go, go. Oh, nice, mate. Alright, he's done well to start like that. From a standstill. Now I've got to try and do it.
Finally, after one of the most challenging climbs that I have ever done, we made it. And man, were we rewarded with some epic views.
Oh, this is what we came for. Oh, how good is that? Wow. There's the helipad way down there. Hope you can see me, Harrison. The river all the way down the bottom where we started. What a bloody climb. Now we've got the pinnacles on our route. Pinnacles, if you don't know, is I'm not sure how far from here exactly it is, but it's a fire tower lookout that you can you have to park and walk up 100 meters or so. But I've been there before. Lance has been there before. We're behind schedule still by a long way, so I think we're just gonna cruise on by. We're not going to worry about getting off and going for a walk up there. The view's pretty much the same as what we just seen at that other spot. So, but definitely, if you're up here and you haven't been to the Pinnacles before, go and check it out because it's a very nice view. Forgot to mention, it's just Lance and I from here on. Unfortunately, we're not going to see the other two boys. Josh, he didn't make it to the top point there where I flew the drone around. It was a couple 100 meters off. But Lance rang him to see how he was going, and he turned around because his arms were giving up on him, and he said he had a bit of a bad crash. So I hope he's okay. He said he's okay, and he's going to continue on the way down, back down to meet up with Harrison. So thinking of you boys, awesome to meet yous. I'm sure we'll do another ride together someday. But yeah, just hope Josh gets down safely. Yeah, I hope he gets down there safely and they meet back up and continue their ride. I can't see, but oh, okay. We'll just do that. Now I'm in it anyway, and it wasn't deep. So Mick Michael's hut, just up here, just here. There was another hut just a couple 100 meters back, but there are some campers already there. They said this one's much nicer, so we'll have a little break down here. She is. Looks in good nick. You can pretty much live in that. You could pretty much live here, mate.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good, isn't it?
Huh. Oh. Anyone home? Not bad. Pillow and a jacket. You want to stay the night?
Oh, that would have been premium.
Well, there's a jacket too if you get cold.
Oh, yeah. There you go. So Mick Michael's hut, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a beautiful stretch of road from Billy Goat's Bluff here to Mick Michael's hut. Made pretty good time. Just come down a little creek. Lance is getting some water.
No, this is crystal clear, this one.
It looks good, eh?
Probably the best we've had.
could just sit in here all afternoon if you really wanted.
You can only imagine it only starts up on the hill there, so it's got to be fresh, no town to pollute it.
Good little rest at McMichael's hut. The water out of that creek behind there was beautiful. Bottle that up and sell that. People would pay big money for that. Now we're back into it. We've got about 6, 7, maybe 8 Ks down to a turn off. Can't remember the name of the track, but I think we'll be back into some harder trails. Hopefully not anything billy goat spec this afternoon, but that's what we're ready for, a bit of adventure I guess, so see what comes our way. I can see most of it, I reckon it's alright. Well, that just opened up out of nowhere. Back into some downhill stuff. Been a minute, but, well, since yesterday afternoon. Down to this point, I'll have a breather, let the brakes cool off a bit, wait for Lance. He must have stopped for something. Usually it's just one of us stopping to get a new GoPro battery in, but I better wait and see. Keeps going. Let's go this side, because that's the side Lance just went on as he went over this little erosion mound.
Hey.
It just keeps on going, man.
Yeah. You can see the other way, the same thing, it's zigzag, so at least we can break it up in sections.
Yeah, it's good it has these little points to stop at.
100%.
Or you'd be wrecked. Just gonna give my brakes a minute or two to cool down a little bit more. Well, actually, this probably isn't even deep enough to hit them. I don't think it's even going to matter. Nope. Waiting for nothing. Oh, what have we got here?
attempt crossing?
This is the Caledonia track now.
Okay.
My map just switched.
A few big doozies in there.
Yeah, give it a go. Oh my god! If I was any shorter, that would have been the end. Oh!
I don't know if I've got my concussed or something.
You hit the ground pretty hard. No, it's got a mark there. It might be from that. You would have hit your head pretty hard there. We were pretty much side by side when you went down. It's all happening. I was just about to say let's stop for a sec because my bike keeps spluttering a bit. Seems like it's not getting fuel properly, but we'll see how we go. And Lance just came off here, hit his head pretty hard, so take a minute anyway, make sure he's alright. You're not seeing stars? But I think he's washed out here and slid over. We were side by side pretty much when it happened, and
Down here is not going to help me, so...
Sorry?
I said, but staying down here won't help me, so I just got to keep going.
Yeah, but I don't want you to ride and fall off again. Will you be alright? Just cruise for a bit.
Alright.
Plenty of dust, mate. Well, it sounds alright, so we'll see. Okay, so I've just noticed my fuel is off. Maybe one of my drops earlier. Something. Oh, that's probably what it was. My fuel on the petcock had turned slightly towards off.
Don't go by that. Look straight on, right? Put my wheel straight. About there.
Yeah, you've guard and everything's that way.
Yeah.
It's not just that. No, it couldn't be.
I've got to loosen. I can do it. I've got the right size. So put your legs around it for me. The best you can. You got it?
Yep, I think so.
Alright, let's line it up again. Getting there. Because the wheel's what I need straight for now.
Yeah, by eye it looks good to me.
Okay, cool.
While Lance and I were having an absolute blast along the Caledonia River track, the day was once again getting away from us. It wasn't a hard track by any stretch, but it was just slow going for most of it, and it was looking more likely that we wouldn't make it to Craig's Hut before the end of the day. We still had plenty of crossings to navigate, and we weren't sure what conditions King Billy Track would offer us later in the day, but we kept pushing on to see how far we could get.
It's deeper than the rest. Almost at the end of this Caledonia River track. It's been a great track, but once again getting late in the day and getting worn out, so had enough of the steep stuff. Well, this looks a little bit better.
Yeah, but only until the next descent.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how long it'll last. had in my head that King Billy track was a real difficult one. I don't want to speak too soon, but so far it seems like a nice scenic. Oh, I made that one look hard. Seems like a nice scenic track. Oh, there's like an easy way on the right there, but we both missed it. Looks nice. There's firewood there. A little bit, not much, but there's a couple of sticks.
Yeah, you know what, let's just not push on.
Nah.
They're ready 5. Let's do it.
So this is it, guys. This is camp. I said, this is it, guys. This is camp for the night.
Well, it's that time, dinner time. Roast lamb and vegetables for me. What do you got, mate? What's on the cook? What's on the boil?
Wild mushroom and lamb risotto, but the brand was Gourmet Meals, the outdoor company. And I got peanuts that are way too salty for some reason. And I got this can which I found in my cupboard from my Cape trip.
Still good?
So I don't know.
Well, everybody, sitting by the fire. The sun is almost down. Another massive day I am spent, but an awesome day in the end. Didn't start out the best, dropping the bike about 100 meters into Billy Goat's Bluff track. Did not think I was going to make it to the top at that point. I wasn't confident at all. Ended up getting to the top, which was awesome. Views up there were sick, so really happy that I conquered that track. What was your favourite bit, mate?
Caledonia River track, about 20 creek crossings. One heck of a descent. I mean, that was as steep as it gets, to be honest.
It just kept going down. I probably don't have enough footage to show, but it was, what do you reckon, 5Ks down?
Oh, it was long.
But yeah, got there in the end. Awesome little camp spot here at the end of King Billy track, and we did just hear from Josh and Harrison. They had a bit of a rough day as well. Josh is a bit banged up from getting back down Billy Goats, but we've heard from them. They're all safe. They've made it to Bright, so they'll continue on their journey tomorrow, and we probably won't see them, but nice to meet you boys. Thanks for coming. Hopefully we can do another ride soon. That's enough from me. I'm going to sit around the fire, enjoy it, and yeah, watch the sun go down and back into it tomorrow, straight to Craig's hut, and yeah, we'll make something up and figure out another way to get further east, start heading back towards the car at Jindabyne. See you guys. Well guys, that wraps things up from day 3 of this adventure. Another tough but rewarding day in the books. Thanks so much to all of you for watching. For those of you that are interested in the GPX files from this adventure, there's a link down below in the description that'll take you over to my Buy Me a Coffee page, where you can purchase the GPX files for a couple of dollars. All of the money goes into supporting the channel and makes it possible for me to continue bringing you this sort of content. So a massive thank you to all of you for your support. It's massively appreciated. Now in the next episode, the Victorian High Country continues to amaze us, with more spectacular views, more tough tracks, and more awesome camping. So be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go, so you don't miss out on all the fun that's still to come. Thanks again for watching guys, ride safe, and I'll see you all soon.